Fluffalo can be the wedding cook. He is actually a very good chef in real life. I've been threatening a wedding in this playthrough for a while now. So, last time on Twitch viewer Sims, Dawn and Misty got engaged and the mob was getting stronger and stronger, so another faction has formed. Yeah, this new faction is against the mob. So here we are, the wedding venue, which is a graveyard. Oh, Misty's the man, she's in the suit. Hopefully we can still get married, but we want them to be at the end of the... Oh my god, I'm terrified. What am I doing out here? Oh, it is the middle of a thunderstorm. What better time to get married than in the middle of a thunderstorm? Aha. Here we are. Get married to Misty. Here we go, guys. The wedding is happening. I think Dawn got some cold feet there. She was terrified. Bob Ross is the priest.
Oh, Rabla, Shimba Bluff.
Screaming, definitely. Yeah, I'll just scream incoherently. Makes the wedding very romantic. I'm becoming the mob wife. So once I've screamed at Misty, hopefully we'll be ready to get married. Cuddle. A kiss. Oh, there's Lazy Tom. Ghost Emily. There's Mega Retro Man. Very romantic. What a beautiful ceremony. Dawn is exchanging her vows with Misty. TJ, Lazy Tom take their seats. Emily's here, studying up on the mob. Winston's on the dance floor. Oh, so romantic. Oh, they're married at work, and Bob Ross was the priest. Now that we're married, it's time to reveal dark secret. What do you think the dark secret is? That I'm already married. That I murdered somebody. If I murdered somebody, I think that would, you know, make Misty like me more. This is the craziest day for a wedding though. There's literally a storm. Do you think it's a bad omen? Okay, Dawn just peed herself at her wedding. I guess I was excited if I peed myself. Very embarrassing though. Is it a real party if someone's not peed themselves? I wasn't expecting it to be me at my own wedding, but we can roll with it. Who's this? We've got Annalisa, Mega Retro Man and Bob Ross. I'll try not to goo shame this episode. I thought Fluffalo was a chef, so how come there isn't better catering? Huh. Is Fluffalo trying to sabotage the wedding? Oh, I put the toilet the wrong way round. That's probably why everybody is wetting themselves. Oops. Wow, this wedding has been a bit of a disaster. Dawn literally peed herself at it. Winston's passed out. He must be on something. Oh my god, we got a fine off the government. Well, thank everyone for coming. Yes, thank you guys for coming to my wedding. I don't know if it seemed like a success. To be fair though, like, we all did have to take some space and go to the hideout for a while. Winston would rather not come. Wow, Winston, wow. Winston wants to stay in the graveyard for a while longer, so let's just assume that it's because he's disposing of the dead bodies on behalf of the mob. He's got business to finish up here, since he is the hitman for the mob. Finally, I have become the mob wife. Misty is head of the mob. She has killed many, many people. Winston is the hitman. He has defeated almost everybody in a fight. I am the mob wife. I see nothing, I hear nothing. And Bob Ross is a very mysterious character. Even within the mob ourselves, we're not entirely sure what he does. He definitely cleans the brushes. Anytime the mob makes a mess, Bob Ross is there to clean it up. And he's definitely a demon boy. He has Satan inside him. TJ is out swimming in the middle of a thunderstorm. This house is falling apart though. So much stuff has been destroyed. I'm not sure if Misty is aware that TJ wants to bring down the mob yet, but she's gonna keep her enemies close anyway. Wait, actually this is the wedding night, so it's time to woohoo. Or is it not possible? Winston on the bed? Is Winston cock blocking? Or are they just gonna, like, are we gonna hook up with Winston on the bed? Because that sounds kinda weird. He's clearing out, giving us some private time in Misty's murder room. Break out the candles. Make it romantic. Dawn and Misty are woohooing for the first time. Yo, Vampire Yoda, how's it going? Behold, Dawn, the cruel and evil goddess of Sims. It is definitely Misty that's the cruel and evil goddess of Sims. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Just having a bit of a boring day, so relaxing. In this playthrough, there is a mob and they've been murdering every single person. So this entire house got murdered. They got murdered in this jail basement. And then today we had a wedding, a mob wedding, so that I will not be able to testify against Misty in court because we'll be married. She knows marrying me means more of the evidence is now unable to be used against her. Oh my god, Misty's going down into the murder basement. Oh, she's admiring the victim's remains. I think it's crocodile tears though. She's not sorry she killed all those people. TJ's feeling energized. Oh, he's playing video games. No surprises there. So I think our next holiday will be to South America because we need to do a cocaine run. Pick up some yayo, bring it back here. We'll bring Anna with us. Anna came straight over as soon as the bong was lit, so I'm pretty sure Anna is involved in the drug running. So we'll head there once TJ's finished playing video games. So it might be a while. But yes, we're gonna take the mob to South America to pick up cocaine, bring it back here, sell it. And that will keep the mob's operations running for another while. Help pay Winston to kill people. lay low for a while. If we lay low, the police definitely won't catch us. Plus, yes, we're gonna pick up some cocaine and other South American drugs and bring them back. Yo, the legendary rock god himself, Helatet. I think you are in this game somewhere, but we haven't met you yet. TJ won't get off T99. Yeah, sounds about right. If you follow me, you may find yourself in this game. But I cannot guarantee you will not be killed. Because in this playthrough, Misty is a murderer and she's head of the mob. And she has killed almost every single person so far. But all the evidence has been destroyed and the police are unable to catch her. They're on her case, so she's hiding out in South America, doing her drug running. So here's the cast here. We have Anna, Proto Snowcone, Winston, TJ, Misty, the head of the mob here, Kat, and this is me here. Unless I just start calling you the wrong name just because. I start calling you Giles. Jayla. Gigla. I'll just start adding random letters into your name, pronouncing them all wrong. That's usually what streamers do, isn't it? You should see people trying to pronounce my name. No, are you all ghosts? Anna's alive. You saw Anna, she's alive. She's a robot, but she's alive. For how long, I'm not sure, but... yeah, there's Anna, she's alive. Not everybody's dead, but a lot of people have died. I'm fine to use Winston's pronunciations. Winston in my game is a hitman. He has been doing Misty's bidding. Here, Misty keeps cooking up the human remains and serving them to people. So here's her latest cannibalistic dinner. Polo a la brasa. More like human a la brasa. Here comes Cameron. Cameron has defied the mob though. As evidenced by the fact that he is not eating Misty's cooking. He knows what's in it. He's like, fuck this, I'm making my own dinner. I'm definitely not eating the human remains. Because we all know that it's going to be Cass's body. Here we are, our first night in South America. Hiding out from the police. After Cass's murder. Though Misty was very smart and murdered Cass in Japan, so that it would be harder to tie her to the murders. Cameron is feeling scared, and no wonder. With how many people the mob has killed. But him and Proto Snowcone have formed an anti-mob. They're all hanging outside talking about strategies of how to catch the mob. But so far, every single person that's tried to investigate them has found themselves dead. Looked like Cameron was running away there. He's probably scared for his life. He's posing as a member of the mob, along with TJ and Emily, but they are not. They are actually plotting to take down the mob from within. Can they do it? Probably not. Well, I mean, they already died trying to do it. Misty locked them in a dungeon, starved them to death. And Ruzu, he was trying to investigate Misty's computer when he met a similar fate and was electrocuted because Misty had put safeguards in to make sure none of her evidence could be taken. We're trying to get through here, but we don't have a machete, so I think we'll need to head into town. Wow, Winston has fallen out with Emily after Emily threw the blood of Winston's victims back in his face in the previous episode. And she tried to take him down, but he was just too strong. Cam's feeling scared. Oh, he's been terrified this whole time. I think he knows Misty's onto him after he got murdered. TJ's eating Misty's cooking. He's eating the human remains. And he's supposed to be a vegetarian. Wow, is Emily gonna eat the human remains? She is desperate to prove she actually is one of the mob. She can chat with Misty and get in with her, hoping Misty will reveal some secrets. It really means a lot that you make time for me. Okay, it's working. Misty is actually falling for Emily's schmoozing here. Though I think that Misty knows fine well that Emily is working against her and she just wants to keep her enemies close. Because Emily ordered a book on vampires and suddenly Misty stole it. Which makes me think that she knew all along and intercepted Misty's package in order that she can get ahead of her and become a vampire. Oh my god, TJ has gone back to bed again. We're gonna travel down to the main sales place for dodgy goods and black markets items, hoping that we can pick up a few knives, machetes, maybe some poison. I know the mob are doing a drug run, so they're definitely hoping to pick up some cocaine. They have a safe house in America, so they've been hiding out there when the heat gets too hot. They also have control of the graveyard, so it's quite a good place to dispose of the evidence. Last time we were at the graveyard, Winston refused to leave. He was obviously busy burying more of his victims. The exact amount of people that have been killed by the mob so far is unknown, but there have been a lot of ghosts popping up around town. Misty is definitely in line with the devil because there is a weird temple to Misty that's like very, very satanic looking. But the mob do have their enemies. A lot of people are unhappy because they've had their loved ones killed or maimed by the mob. We'll all get the most expensive, most potent alcohol they sell here. And then we'll buy some dodgy black market items. There's definitely some suspicious stuff on sale here. That definitely looks like poison. Liquid Rush. Okay, that's definitely the cocaine stall. Okay, we'll get Emily to pick up all the cocaine. Dawn and Misty are having a great time, getting drunk, sniffing their magical powder in South America. TJ has gone to the bathroom. I think he is sending messages back about the current location of the mob, hoping the police can take them down, but unfortunately the police force is way too corrupt. Misty has gotten to way too many members of them. But everyone's having a good time fishing. Oh, what was that? That's not a fish. Maybe some of the drugs have been hidden in a suitcase underwater and they have to fish them up so the FBI can't find them. That would be like a genius place to hide the stash, wouldn't it? Maybe the fishing rods have like a magnet on them, and once it finds the correct metal briefcase it will pull it up. So Misty isn't fishing by the looks of it, because she is the mob boss leader, so she's far too important. She's busy talking to the head of the South American mob. Oh, she can ask about the supplies and the stock. Yeah, that's definitely what the mob boss would be doing. She can haggle with him about the price of the cocaine. She wants to get the best possible price for her customers. Oh, another person's trying to get their supply as well. I think Misty will have to rough this person up. But Misty will need to tell this person to get out of here. Because they're trying to cut in on her deal with this drug dealer in the South American market. She's gonna lie about her career. She doesn't want this random person to know how important in the mob she is. She's gonna kid on she's like a random flunky in the mob. She's gonna start insulting her, saying that she's small time. She can't let this random person encroach on her territory. Imply mother is a llama. This is what happens when you're a dealer. You sometimes have to intimidate other people. especially if you're on their turf and their territory. But Misty is not just famous where she lives, she's like worldwide international gangster, and she does not take rubbish from anyone. She wins, Misty easily beats up the South American dealer. So she can declare her gang to be the enemy. You're marked for death, gang. Cam Alex Tom, he's in the pub. He's gonna take over the bar in the meantime while Misty fights with the owners, the gang that owns this bar. Cameron's the only one that didn't seem to fall for Misty's diversion tactics. He actually still managed to see her cutting the deal with the Mexican cartel, talking to the locals, finding out what they know. If any of them could be used as witnesses against Misty in the American courts, but it'll be very hard to get them to agree to fly to America to testify against such a powerful gangster. Oh, Emily is hiding in the bathroom so she can hear Dawn and Misty's conversation. She is becoming a really good spy. Oh, Emily's passed out as well. See, I think Misty is one step ahead, and she knew fine well that Emily was there, so she actually drugged her as she walked past there. I don't think Misty wants to share a secret with these people that she suspects are against her just now. Yo, time is rolling on, so I'm going to stop there and end the episode. But as you can see, the mob is hiding out in South America as the police close in on Cass's disappearance. Because turns out Cass was an undercover police officer. So they hid out in a safe house in America, and then Dawn and Misty got married so that Dawn can't testify against Misty in court. And now they've gone on a drug run to South America. Elsewhere in the storyline, Emily, TJ and Cameron have formed a secret faction to take down the mob, and Winston has become the chief hitman.